Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you what I made with this Fashionista paper pad by Echo Park. So for the month, I had chosen to smash this paper. I had used some of it a few months back and I needed to finish it, or a couple months back. I needed to finish it now, you guys. I had some traveler's notebooks I needed to make, so I was like, okay, we were just gonna finish this now. So yeah, Fashionista by Echo Park, and I'm gonna share with you what I was able to make with it. Okay, so I had mentioned I wanted to make some traveler's notebooks, so I did. Now the cover pages are not from this collection. That's from another paper pad in my stash called, I think it was Posh and Pink, or Pink and Posh, by Die Cuts with a View. So the covers are not from that, and there might be, I think the folders inside may not be from that either, but all the notebooks inside of here are decorated with the Fashionista paper, and I do have scraps left over, so I'll have to share with you guys what I make with that. I did also use some of the extra 6x6 sheets that I had left over for something, which I'll share in another video. So let me put that aside. But yeah, let's go over these, and these were all a custom order, so they're all already sold. But this one says "Be Fierce." The cute little dangles. This one's got a little nail polish on here. There's also a heel. Very, very cute dangles, and there is a tutorial on how to make the dangles as well. Actually, there's a tutorial on how to make these traveler's notebooks, so I'm gonna have that link down below. It's a tutorial I did, a very popular tutorial. You guys seem to be loving it, and I'm very happy about that. So I will link you guys to the tutorial video on how to make this whole entire traveler's notebook from start to finish, how to laminate, how to add the elastic, literally everything. And then I'll also link another video where I did a tutorial on how to make chunky dangles like this. So I'll do another tutorial for, I'll link that because I already did the tutorial. Okay, so it looks like this. And it's got a little elastic closure here. I get elastic from Michaels. I'll link it down below. It comes in a set of a bunch of different colors, but I will link that down below because I like it for these. I used seam binding from My Scrap Cabin Shop. It is my favorite seam binding that I get from her. And so I used 2 pieces, and I just tied a little bow on the ends here, and it just looks cute. Then you open these up, and you could see all the inside pages are from the Fashionista paper collection. So there's this one right here, and you get 3 notebooks. I did decorate with some stickers. These are just random stickers from my stash. I added in some tags. And then with these, I also added in a sheet of paper, I think only between one of the notebooks. So here I have a sheet of paper in there. So this opens up and you could journal on it. And then here I added this little paper clip, and I also added in this cute little note card that I made. So this opens up and you can write a little message on here. I just thought it was so fitting with this theme, even though it's kind of like a wedding dress. I thought this was so cute. And then this side back here opens as well. And then this just paper clips back on here. And this was a die set I used from Scrap Diva Designs. Let me share with you guys in a second. Just getting this paper clip back on here. Okay, I wanted it on that spot, so I had to move it. Okay, so that is a die set from Scrap Diva Designs. It is her wedding dress shaker, so you could turn this into a shaker if you would like. There's 2 sheets of dies in here. Let me just share with you so you get a bunch of dies. Okay, so I used this one, this piece, and this piece just to make my card, but you have the layering pieces as well if you wanted to turn this into a shaker. I didn't do that. That would have added a lot of bulk, but I thought it was really cute to add in here because I felt like it just goes with the Fashionista theme. So I added in those little note cards in there, and I just thought it was super duper cute. So again, this is the wedding dress shaker. And if you guys would like to get any die sets from Scrap Diva Designs, definitely use the code Carolina for 10% off your order. I'll also have that link down below with the coupon code. So that was like really fun for me to like think of and to add in here. I honestly had so much fun. And I just put a piece of paper on top, and then the bottom part I did some tulle. And I kept like the white underneath it. I think it turned out really, really cute. Okay, so moving on with the rest of this notebook, I just did like a page in the center. You can see there's my string. It's not attached in any way, shape, or form. You can take this out. I mean, it's attached, I guess, with just that string, but you could take out that page if you would like. Then here you've got another pocket. Here's the next notebook. Here I have a tulle paper clip, which I have a tutorial on how to make those tulle paper clips as well, so I'll also link that down below. And this one has a little note card here as well that just opens up like this, and you could write a little note. And then another tag on the inside here, just a variety of colors that I felt matched with the collection. Another sticker, and then another tag in here. And then here is the laminated folder, which I also share with you how to make in the tutorial. So this is the laminated folder. And I did another little tag, and then a die cut a tag out as well. And then also have these fun elements from the collection. And then this says glamour is a state of mind. So super duper fun, you guys. Very cute collection. And I actually haven't seen this collection as part of the Echo Park warehouse sale. If they have that next time, like, I want to get it. It's so cute. And I don't have any more of that paper. That's all I had. And we used it up. So, I mean, it's good. I probably shouldn't buy more. It took me forever to use the one, but at the same time, it's really cute. Here's the next one. This one says, give a girl the right pair of shoes and she can conquer the world. Oh, and this one has a little sunglasses charm. Yeah, little charm here, and also has the shoe. I actually got these charms recently off of Etsy, like an Etsy shop. So I will link them down below where you guys can get that set. This one was like a set that came with the nail polish. It came with some other things, and then the shoes was like a set of 5 charms as well. So anyway, I just picked them up because after I made the last traveler's notebooks, I had no more like girly charms like that. I used them all, so I had to get some more. So this one has cute little bags, the tag, some stickers. Again, you have that center page here. This one looks like this, and then this one opens up here as well. And also you have another little dress note card. And then here's the next one. Fashion can be bought, style one must possess. The folder here, tags, and cut aparts. This is the same cut aparts as the last one. And then the last notebook. So super duper fun. And then the last traveler's notebook has this on the cover. So the other two had this in the pockets. This time it's on the cover. And I had to get the digital for that, just for the cut aparts, because I didn't have anything that goes with the collection. I used everything in the last one, so did that. This one has another little piece here. This one's a little bit shorter than the other ones, but I was just using what paper I had left over. This one, this cut apart that was on the last one. This folder, and then this one says fashion changes, style endures, and I believe in manicures, I believe in overdressing, I believe in primping at leisure and wearing lipstick. So that lives in this folder, and then you've got this notebook. So yeah, I was able to make those 3. I still had some full sheets left over, but I will share with you what I made with the other full sheets in another video. I think I had 7 more full sheets left over. So I do share that in another video that you guys will see coming soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this project. If any of you guys see this Fashionista paper pad in the Echo Park warehouse sale, like, let me know. I mean, I usually check too, but sometimes they add stuff later on after like the original time they post it, and then they might add like stuff like 2 days later, and then I don't normally look again. So if they do have it, let me know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this project share video. That is so far what I made with the Fashionista paper pad for the month. And I will see you guys in my next crafty video. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye.